welcome back to my life. So we are still here at Kempinski Hotel, where former President John Dramani Mahama, incoming President John Dramani Mahama, come December 7th, inshallah, is meeting or will be interacting with DH Media, and I have some officials to speak with about. So JB is here. It's very bright. JB, turn this way. This way. Yes, it will give you color. So JB, welcome to our live, and yeah, good evening. You may have to speak up so that they can hear.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening from Kempinski. Good evening from where we're engaging with the media tonight. It is a press conference by John Dramani Mahama, who will shortly be joining us, and of course our running mate, Professor Nana Jeno Kukwajima. We are all looking forward to a fantastic evening where we are going to be emphasizing on transparency and accountability, and of course media relations generally. As we all know, John Mahama himself used to be a media practitioner. He has always been known as a leader who has enormous interest and passion for the development of the media, who also believes in media freedom to the point where each time I have walked up to him and said, boss, we have to take these people on. We have to sue this media house, we have to sue this press person, we have to take this person to court. He will say, JB, you know something. Sometimes when you do that, you are literally guarding the media, you're forcing them not to speak out. And sometimes you just think that, you go and get these huge damages, what happens? You close down the media house, and then somehow it affects everybody. One time, you actually look at me and say, I have a very clean image when it comes to the media. I'm trying very hard
to protect that.
So yes, we will go to the CID.
Because the provocations are real.
I'm telling you, very real. And I'm sure you found out in the last
Oh yes, I have.
I keep saying, none of us here are going to take moral lessons from the New Patriotic Party.
Definitely not.
We saw them in 2014, we saw them in 2015, we saw them in 2016. My sister, if they got hotter of the flag that everybody delivered to John Dramani Mahama, I can bet you
that is fair commentary. As a member of the media, how many years ago, it's a fair commentary.
Would literally have collapsed. There are young people who think that you guys didn't work hard enough, you didn't push hard enough. There was just no room for us to even push, no matter how hard we tried. It was almost as if we hit a brick wall everywhere.
And today the media themselves are complaining of having to self-censor.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, I have heard many editors complain about the attacks they get from persons in government for all sorts of things. I've seen all the suits that are filed, the threats of saying, indeed this week we've heard about how Tiwa, a woman who should know better, actually called the wife, not of the person that she's interested in, but the person's spouse and family. I mean, where did democracy go? Shamima, I have always been a strong advocate of democracy. I believe that today, as I sit, John Mahama stands very for freedom to speak about democracy in the whole of Africa. It is a man who is passionate about Pan-Africanism, passionate about God. For all the stories and all the lies and propaganda, Mahama has been here for 7 years and 7 months, and not one allegation has been made.
Yes.
You see, there's one thing that I hope we can do as soon as we are sworn into office. That is to ensure that we investigate all allegations of graft and corruption. We investigate all the land and state assets that have been looted. We investigate all the crimes of white colonization that have been created. Look, the only reason why another wants to pass the cost is so that what? They will escape or avoid accountability. It is not going to happen. Even if we have one judge standing, I have no doubt that we shall investigate and go to court.
So what's the format for today's interaction?
It's pretty straightforward. We just expect you to all be seated by 7:30. Then invite everybody to have a seat. Then introduce John Mahama and his running mate, Nana Jeno Kukwajima. He will make a few opening remarks. Then we expect that the media will ask more questions. Like I put earlier, Mr. Mahama is actually presenting himself, the tickets and our policies to the people of Ghana. The best platform I can think of is one of the media. So we know that we have at least, let's take every media house represented today.
Right.
One person or another. So we are very, very certain. I've said it. Look, all we want is leverage. We want equity. We want justice. We want fairness. We are not asking for anything more. Take Mr. Mahama's record and take Akufado's record. Compare the two. just look at it for whatever it is worth. We are also in Ghana. We know what has happened before and what is happening now.
Thank you very much.
Each and every person who believes in the campaign to build the Ghana we want should join us today as we discuss the campaign for change.
Right. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. So, yes, so that's our live. KOD, hello. Hello, 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 big man. Hi, long time. I'm doing a little live. What are your expectations, briefly, for today?
Good news for next year. For December,
Good news. I like the sound of good news. Yes, we do. Of change. No, great expectations of change. Thank you, Kurdi. What should we expect? I be the JM. The nation builder.
It's an amazing time for the media, especially, to hear what he has for
Creatives. Is there hope for creatives?
The amazing thing about the creative industry is the fact that he just didn't come to announce. He actually had a platform to listen to what they would want in their various stages in the creative economy.
Brilliant. Fingers crossed. Thank you. Hello, Rebecca. Hello, Rebecca. Good evening. I'm just taking quick expectations from the interaction James is having with media today. Any expectations?
Well, it took him forever to try to get in. It was so cumbersome.
The security.
The security with my ID and everything, they were still not trying to let me in.
Oh, no.
For something original. This was actually sent to me by the junior president.
Right.
So I was like, okay.
Okay. Thank God you're in finally.
But I get it.
Yes.
You know, you have to make sure that everything.
Everybody who is
exactly
in here.
And all of that. So I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, it just tells me that really what
expectations from tonight?
Well, expectations. There's a lot on the table.
Yes.
Yeah, very clear message.
Clear message.
Very clear message. What is the message? 24-hour and what? What exactly is that? And also for the media, we really need to know exactly what Mahama government will do for the media.
Exactly.
There are lots of issues that are affecting the media, not only in Ghana, but globally. But in Ghana in particular, issues of welfare, issues about sustainability, issues that really boil down on our ability to do our work, resourcing the journalists to do their work and do their work very effectively. The fact that as a media we are the fourth estate of the realm, sometimes people forget that without the media, nothing else.
There's no democracy.
Like the media is always put at the back burner.
Yeah.
People talk about everything else and they will say, okay, now let's bring the media in. We want a government that will be able to respect the media. We want a government that will put the issues of the media at the front burner. We want a government that would provide and resource the media to play its role more effectively as the fourth estate of the realm. In fact, there was a time in Ghana that the politics and everything that was happening, if the media had not been there, I'm sure Ghana's democracy would be something that we're talking about today. So we deserve to be placed where we belong. And we expect that John Mahama government or whoever is coming will give the media its prize.
So one quick one before you go. There's a challenge or there's a concern that it seems, governments always try to muffle the media and they use all kinds of ways to court the media, favorably. Is that a fair criticism to the media?
I would say that is a fair criticism. Why do I say so? Usually, when governments come in their very early days, you see that they are more accommodating of the media. And when it's getting into the middle somewhere, and when it's time for accountability, that's where you have to try to get government or the states to respond to issues. And for me, that is something that we need to talk about. It's very important that we keep issues of accountability to the people who put governments in power to continue the process of accountability to the people.
One of the major criticism, muzzle, exactly, the press. Yeah. I mean, I've been part of programs where the media themselves are confessing that they are increasingly self-censoring themselves as a result of fear of attacks, from government. And one of the criticism against Akufo-Addo's government, President Akufo-Addo, is the fact that he has been unopen to interacting with the media. He's not held these briefings with the media as we have seen in the past. Is that positive? Is that a positive reflection of a government that really says that it is open to media development, that you don't give the media an opportunity to ask you the president questions?
In the beginning of an administration, you see that there are more briefings which are more regular. And then after some time, these briefings just vanish. You don't even see those briefings anymore. All you see are press releases coming from the presidency, and that's it. There are no other communications that come with it. I mean, we have media within the state media, for example. We have correspondents who sometimes have no knowledge of what is going on.
Yes.
And we have records of that. We send them messages and they're saying that they have not been invited. And I think that that's a bit worrying, that we don't have enough of that information flow coming from the
highest level.
We need to have a bit more of that.
So perhaps bring back the media briefings.
Bring
back,
Yes.
From the high level, yes. Thank you so much, Rebecca Ekpe from the GJA. Thank you so very much. And great work you're doing with GBC Online. Great work. Thank you. Who is this? Hello. So we are still at Kempinski Hotel. It is former President John Dramani Mahama, incoming President JM, interaction, inshallah, with the media of Ghana. And we're doing a live. Hi. Please introduce yourself to. Oh, the almighty Jifa Guru. Jifa, what is your expectation from tonight? Fielding all the questions.
Yes.
So this is not a curated event. It's open. Everybody has a right to ask any question that is in their hearts. Very well. Thank you. Look forward to the interaction and see who I have just seen. Michael Oti. The Michael Oti. Hey, Michael. Tell them from how far we come. Tell them. Oh my God. Oh, you did. My sister Hanana. Oh, wow. We look alike. Sometimes people mistake. Michael. Oh, wow. How have you been doing? I'm good. What is your expectation from tonight?
I want to get a good understanding of what the policy issues around the policy. I come from the sports, so I'm more than happy to hear the tangible policies that allows the media to continue to operate in a free environment, and also to scale up the infrastructure.
Do you feel the media is a bit constricted these days? Do you feel?
I feel like there's enough for the I just do think that there may be potential policy issues that allows for us to just get a bit better. So I'm looking forward to the issues around sports.
That was what I was going to ask you, because I know that's your first love, really.
And why, and one, the upscale of infrastructure, not just the upscale of infrastructure, but the proper maintenance and multiple utilization of infrastructure. I'm a bit saddened that when you go to Canada, when you go to Mexico, that the invested in the stadium now is becoming effectively.
Yes.
I'm really kind of understanding what's larger policy issues are.
It's really a worry. Why so though? Why do we invest meager, resources in building infrastructure that we allow to go to waste?
Look, I think it's largely because maybe in certain places there are no really sporting activities. I think that when we look at the state of sports infrastructure globally, is that sports infrastructure cannot be built and such a purposeful for the entire sports industry.
Yes.
So when you're building this infrastructure, you go to factor in it's not used for events and all that. That sacrifice is covered in the sport think would feel that. So you go to Wembley, this is the stadium that's used for a big concert.
Right.
The London Stadium was recently.
But the last time, is it? No, it's not Shatta. It was Stoneboy. There was Furore, right?
So there's a lot of questions for us about whether these events are for the quality of the pitch, also whether the stadium has been purposeful. So you can go to a stadium and you can literally remove a set of seats, put them back in. These are not fitted. They are not
okay.
They're not sitting on the tracks.
Right.
They are purposeful material for protecting the food and basically, in the planning and development of the facilities, think of them beyond the sporting facilities.
Right. Right. Thank you, and I wish you all the best. I hope you get to ask your questions. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yes. We are still. Hello, Annie. Annie, come. You were lost. Where were you? Where were you when we were doing Nanajin? I'm doing a live though. I'm doing a live. Oh yes, I heard. How are you? So Annie, the evergreen, beautiful host of Good Morning Ghana, she just made her grand entrance. Annie, say hello to my viewers. Just say hello. That seat is hot, isn't it? Oh my God, election years. Charlie, maintain your vigor. Maintain your vigor. Annie, what's your expectation tonight?
Well,
So they can't hear you.
difficult policies, especially 24 hours. We want to understand it better.
Right.
Yes, so that we who sit in the seat and communicate or mediate for the people, we can have a better position.
To explain. So 24-hour economy, clear explanation of it. Brilliant. I wish you a wonderful evening though, yes? Okay, same here, my sister. So yes, I'm still trying to see if I can. Okay, so that's Tandokbe. Say hello, he's running away. Okay, so welcome to my live. If you have any questions, also please just post your questions. Post your questions and I will be happy to forward them so people can hear. So yeah, people are taking their seats. Okay, so Samson, come and say hello to your sister. Your sister who has transitioned into a landmine.
A landmine, worth it.
Thank you.
Worth it.
Thank you. If not now, then when? If not today, why break your promises?
Yeah, good to see you.
Good to see you, my brother. So say hello to our viewers. I'm speaking to everybody. What are your expectations really?
So I am not too clear about what the format will be, whether there's opportunity to ask a few questions, but getting up close and getting to hear from himself, his plans, his purposes, his pursuits. It's important.
I like that. Plans, purposes, pursuits.
Right.
It's something we haven't had the opportunity to do with President Nana Akufo-Addo, right? And those media
to do in the manner that the Gen Zs in Kenya have done, and in one fell swoop, Ruto has announced such a raft of drastic
so I mean
cuts,
they could have
cutting all his people by 50%.
Yes.
All of a sudden they found 1.4 billion. You know?
That they said they didn't have.
Yeah. They were going to tax them extra.
So why do our politicians do this? Why does it have to get
because
to that?
Because we don't exact from them. We don't exact from them.
The man of the moment is here. Yes, thank you.
All right.
So JM himself has just come. Right. He's going to get ready. Right. Okay, so I'm going to end the live now. Yes. Yeah. So the event is about beginning now. You can watch it on all the social media platforms. Yeah. Okay, so you can yes. Game has just come in. You can watch it on all the social media platforms. Anyway, Dr. Omane has also just come here. Why is he hiding? Why are you scared of the camera? he's run away. Say hello. So that's Dr. Omane and everybody else. Okay, so a lot of the NDC dignitaries. Hey, Kafui! I'm doing a Facebook Live.
Alright.
So,
Hey.
so that's Kafui.
What's up?
Kafui, what are your expectations today?
Well, I'm interested to hear what former President Mahama has to say. I mean, he's running for president December 7th.
Amplify, they can't hear.
Well, he's running for president December 7th, and we're here to ask him questions. This is a media encounter, so we did for him. We did come ask him questions.
Is it a nice thing to do? Media must have these opportunities, right?
100%.
We're
looking for news.
In the past.
Yeah. Gather them and then talk to them and let them ask you questions.
Yes.
After that, he can just do the one-on-ones with the various media houses.
Yes.
But this is good.
Yeah.
The more the better. Yeah,
what are Ghanaians saying? How are they feeling? Are they happy with everything that's happening?
Well, Ghanaians are suffering.
Yeah.
And they want to have a better life. Just like anybody in the world. You want to have a better life.
Yes.
So they just want to gravitate towards whoever will give them that hope. You know, I always remember the words of the late Professor Atukwe Okai. He said, always give them hope.
Yes.
A leader must be a dealer in hope.
Yes.
You know, people have to have a reason to wake up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or they just curl up and die.
And tangibly.
Yeah. They need to see something that there's a hope. There's something. Why are we struggling? Why are we suffering? Because we can see something on the horizon, and it's not just a mirage. Yeah, so lots of questions for us to ask him. We're not going to pull our punches.
No.
We'll ask him questions.
Ask questions.
Yeah. So
the deeper the questions, the deeper the understanding.
that's it. That's it. You're only as good as the questions that you can answer.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And to the extent that he's not afraid to put himself up this way.
This is it. This is the way to go.
Shows his true commitment to the media, and I think that the media needs to just be fair to the opportunity and be equitable in the coverage.
That's it. And why should a servant be afraid of his boss?
Yes.
The people of Ghana are the bosses of the politicians. Politicians should not be scared to come and stand in front of the people.
Accountability.
Yeah. You must. That's why you are a servant. You serve the people. You are here to serve, not to lord it over anybody. So you shouldn't be scared. If you are a good servant, you shouldn't be scared.
Yes.
Yeah.
You should be ready.
If you're a bad servant, then you should worry.
Yes, you should worry. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy the rest of the evening. Right. Okay. I'm here with my sister as well. Hello. Hello. So, how are you?
Very well.
Why are you here?
Oh, I am here to listen to some of the policies that JM has outlined when he comes into power in 2024, when the good people of Ghana vote him back in as president of Ghana. We also want him to expand on some of the policies, so we're going to be asking him those questions and listening to the details of it. That's why I'm here.
Brilliant. Well, so we're all looking forward to it. I think that one of the tenets of good governance is accountability. Leaders must not fear and run away from accountability. They must also not always, engineer accountability only in the shapes and forms that they prefer. An open interaction with the representatives of the citizens. The citizens are really the people with power, and they invest that power in the leaders that we elect. And so leaders must at all times be open and willing to put themselves up and out to be questioned about their governance. And when that happens, it should not be seen as an attack. It should be seen as citizens demanding accountability. Like President Nana Akufo-Addo has said, we must be citizens, not spectators. So it's time for the media today to be citizens and not spectators. So just do well to join the live feeds from the social media handles of President John Mahama, as well as the NDC and Kweso TV and many other stations that will be covering this interaction live. So here we are. guys later. No.
Okay, so you're reporting.
Oh, I'm doing my own. Hey, the life doesn't want to end.